Yo, what's up, guys? Monday, April 3rd, coming at you. I've been getting a lot of requests to do a little video on Tesla. We'll be seeing it. Today was the day. I mean, look at Tesla on the monthly chart. We're gapping all-time highs. We had some record demand, record numbers. I mean, everything's looking good for Tesla. If you're short, good luck because you are out of the money. It is officially trading at all-time highs. And we got in. We got in right here. This my first buy was 261. My last buy was like 264, 265 ish. So I've been in it from here. How we traded it or how I traded it. What I'm gonna get into more of. I'll get into a minute, but let's look at it. Oh, stormy weather in Shortville. Oh, Mr. Musk, I tend to concur with you on this one. Now let's look at this. Here's our newsletter, March 25th, 9 days ago. Okay? Yeah. Trade of the week, Tesla long. Looky what we have here. Our old buddy Tesla seems to be setting up for another breakout. You can see it beginning to wedge with strong volume. In order for the trade to trigger, it has to take out the highs of its earning gap down. Significant because all traders short from the day will have their stops above those highs. Also, you love to see Tesla put in a strong inside week at the ever-important price point of 265, which we can see has been significant in the past. Trigger, 265, boom, target, 280, 290, plus. Look, we're not bullshitting you guys. We really do this shit. So let me get into why I like Tesla so much, okay? So this is a naked chart, no moving average or anything. This is a weekly chart, okay? So everyone knows about the crazy run that Tesla went on this year. All right, look at this: 180 to 280, a few weeks, didn't really turn down at all. I needed more confirmation in this move. I didn't make any money long in Tesla in here. It made me sick. This is my best trading name of all time. I love this name. I'm always typing it up. I'm always checking out how it is. I think it just trades from a momentum aspect. I think it's one of the better trading stocks, and the moves it makes are just insane. So, all right. So this is what I was looking at. Here's the weekly chart. This thing just went $100 straight up off lows, and it's not like the market was having a really easy time going up during this time. The market was chopping around a lot, but Tesla was always the strongest name. So these buyers, these are huge buyers. This is a weekly chart. Let's go to a daily chart. This thing went straight up off lows. So I'm not going to be the one to just blindly chase it. Okay, I'm going to wait for the thing to set up. And what did it do? I waited, and it finally gave us a setup. Okay, boom. It came down off highs, consolidated the move, and put in an inside week. Whenever Tesla puts in an inside week after, for the first time in a year, except this one, but I wasn't going to buy this up here. I should have. It worked out well. But so it put in this inside week after a nice pulled in, nice little draw in. So I was salivating looking at this. I mean, I just showed you the post I typed out to all our members. I was pounding the table on this thing, 264. I said it's going to all-time highs, and it did just that. And I'll show you how I traded it. So we originally got in this day, 264, 265, and this is a Monday. And frankly, Tuesday I sold out all of my stock into. They had some news and some upgrades and other news. I had about 600 shares. I sold out 500 of the shares for about 7K because it was a quick 2-day move. I thought they would give me the opportunity to load up again on a little pull down because I knew it was going to do this little fake out move. This was Thursday. Oh, look, we're crushing all-time highs. But it wasn't ready yet. And then, the news comes out over the weekend about the demand record that they set, and it's like a no-brainer. This thing's going all-time highs. So I'll tell you how I traded it. So we bought here. This is in the market gap down last Monday. We bought here 261. I sold some during the day and sold out during the day. I booked like 8K right there. And now I just held on to my 100 shares because I wanted to stay in it in case it got silly. And then today was the day. I mean, every trader was so hot on it today. So we'll tell you how we traded today. So I was lucky. I came in with stock. Lucky. But I had a game plan is what it was. But so what I was looking for, I knew it would pull in and chop around off the open, but the volume was just crazy. So I was waiting for an opening range breakout. What an opening range breakout is, now if you look on the daily, this thing is gapping up huge. I mean, we closed here, closed 278, and we opened 287 or so. Is that $9? So I was waiting for an opening range breakout. What an opening range breakout is, through the first 15 minutes, you buy through the high when it makes a new high. And here's what it did. It chopped around 5, 10, 15. Here's the 20th minute into the open. What did I do? I bought 300, 400 shares to get me up to 500 because I had 100 coming in. So these all-time highs were 291.40 or so. I knew that they were going to set off a bunch of buy stops. So I'm always going to take some off to pay for my risk. And boom, what I do? I took 200 off, sold them. What were the all-time highs? 291.40. So I knew the buy stops. Boom, sold one 291.50, 291.83. So I just covered my risk, and then I'm letting the rest ride. I'm putting the other 200 I bought to the low of the day, and then the other 100 I had from like 262. I'm trying to hold that one for a while. I think this one's got some juice, but and then I just let it rock all day because I knew the volume was there. I wasn't trying to set trailing stops like I normally would because this was a completely different trade. Because if we look at the monthly chart, I mean, you can see in our last video how much I love this monthly chart. It ripped up highs, put in an inside month right at the highs. You know how much we love inside weeks, inside days, inside months at levels, and that's exactly it. Now, if we throw in the layers of probability that Tesla's float is still 25% short and it has 8 days to cover, everyone who's short is out of the money. Every single person who's short. 25% of the stock is short. 1 out of every 4 shares of Tesla has to cover soon. They have no choice. So, in my eyes, this could be 320 by the end of the week, but we just wanted to show you why we love Tesla. And how we absolutely nailed this move, and it was honestly it was an easy move because it was so feasty. We just kind of bought it and set our stops and just sat in it because we hold our winners. But that's all I got for you. It was actually the easiest 15, 16, 17 grand I've ever made. It's a dream. It's a dream. So I'm sitting here. I'm just holding these 300 shares. I'm gonna probably keep the 200 stop low this day, and then the other 100, God knows where. But I'll probably look to take some profit, 320-ish. We'll see how it gets there. That overall, great trade for us. Just another trade, as always. But just want to give you a little insight to how we do things, all right? Good luck. Happy trading, people.